Hello there, my name is Asleon, and today we are going to go over how I built my Lisa. I have her built as a burst support. Let's just get right into it. She has 15,317 HP, 710 attack, 616 defense, 265 EM, 28 over 62 crit damage, 191 ER, and 46 electro damage bonus. Now, weapon-wise, because I have her built as a burst support, I really want her to make sure she has her burst up all the time so she can apply electro so I can then trigger aggravate. That is her purpose, to be applying electro and do some damage with her burst. It's nice. So, I personally like her on the Favonius Codex. Other ones I would put her on for this build would be Fruit of Fulfillment. It also has ER, and then with the boost of Elemental and Mastery, it's really nice. I just like this for the additional energy. I think the Favonius one is really good. The Fruit of Fulfillment or Otherworldly Story. That is your 3-star. It's got ER, and then the Elemental Ores will heal, so it'll allow her to survive a little longer. There aren't too many ER catalysts. Now, if you want, you could put her on like an attack percent or crit rate, crit damage, but I prefer ER for her doing burst support and focusing on making sure she has her ult up so I can have that electro application. Artifact-wise, I like her on the Emblem of Severed Fate. Other ones you could put her on are like Noblesse Oblige, Thundering Fury, Gilded Dreams. Thundering Fury and Gilded Dreams will help more with your reaction damage. Noblesse is just more buffs for your other characters on the team, and Emblem is to give her more ER and then also let her burst do more damage. Now, stat-wise, I want her to have an ER Sans, but I don't have a spare one. Like, I have a few, but they're on other characters. So right now I have her on attack, so ER attack for her Sans, electro damage bonus for her Goblet, and crit rate or crit damage for her Circlet. Now, substat-wise, I prioritize ER, then crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent last. I personally really like how she's built right now. I'm not going to go over what her cons do this time. I'm just going to go through them. Feel free to pause and read. I don't know what Lisa's cons do, and I just don't care enough to go over them. Now, talent-wise, go straight first to do her ult, because that is all I'm really using on Lisa. Otherwise, I would be doing her E, because occasionally I do hold and then release her E to get her a bit of energy and then to apply a bit of electro. I rarely find myself using her base, although sometimes I do use it, but frankly, for the way I built her, I really just need her ult leveled, but I would do her alt, her E, and then her base. Anyway, that's it for going over. Team-wise, burst support, I'm really just going to be putting her in any team where I want the electro application. That's going to be a lot of Dendro teams, any electro charge team I want. So, like, I could do, like, her, Aoife, Boron, and, like, Xingqiu. Although, most likely, Oron's already got the electro handled, so I don't really need her in that team. I don't know. This is the team I use her on, and I can't think of any other team to put her in. It's my Tighnari's team. I love Tighnari. She's going to end up, very possibly, in a lot of my electro teams, because... Sorry. My Dendro teams, because electro-wise, I got plenty of characters, there just aren't many off-field, I mean, you know, I got Fischl, she's an off-field applicator, but I want more than what Fischl provides a lot of the time, so, you know, Fischl and her, I feel like does a lot. I could also do Auron, but I like saving him specifically for the electro-charged. Anyway, let's go see how well they beat up Ajax. Let's get right into this. Alright. Start off with Nihida. People don't. Oh, we're down a sustainer. So nobody died. Yeah, Fischl had some exhausted. Bam. 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 Reply. Alright. On to his last one. They need to regain a bit of energy. Dang it. I should have just tried. I shouldn't have tried to charge her thing. Great, now she also has no energy. And alright, don't you also die, please? I very much would prefer to only have lost one character during this battle. Run. Alright, there we go. Anyway, honestly, I think Lisa does a really good job. As you can see, her ult wasn't always up. I want to get her... That's why I want to swap her attack percent for an ER, so her ult is up more often. Although she did almost fully regain her charge despite having died. So I might just need to work on my rotation a bit more. But anyway, that's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. And if you want to see more episodes like this, please subscribe. That's all for today. And may you have a blessed rest of your day.